Hi guys, sorry about that. Welcome, welcome to what is now video 10 of Karaoke, a Retrospective, where I go over all 5 years and 2 months of my history in the bars, and every single thing related to karaoke that I can possibly think of. Even though the camera battery gave out on me, the length of the video is just enough to keep it, so that's why I didn't record any more videos yesterday. This is the third and final day of walking, and I did look at the video early this morning and see where I left off. So, and I wrote down the last of what I said, so hopefully recapping and continuing on here. I did rewrite my paper notes as well. So, okay. There's a part of me that still feels bad about it. There's also part of my brain that goes back to that situation and feels like I was still right about it. Things started to become too serious, and doing karaoke, whether you're a singer, whether you're a patron, or whether you're the DJ entertainment themselves, it's just, you need to have fun. And I think with Donnie, it started becoming fun, and it started becoming a job. I hate to get off topic about this, about everything, but that's how I felt at the YMCA when I was volunteering at the YMCA under Robert Katansky. With the TGIFs, it's supposed to be fun. But at the same time, it just felt like his mentality was starting to go, and it started to become less fun. So it started to become less about volunteering and more about feeling like it's a job. And I think in Donnie's case, if I can put myself in his shoes, I think he started to worry about the amount of money he was going to get at the end, rather than what the quality of U-Rock was. And I think he just let all of that get to his head, you know. And again, I really feel bad about how he went about things and all of that. But yeah, that's why I was, that's sort of, I'm opening this up. It's sort of why I felt the way I did. And again, I hate to, talk about it so damn much, but I felt like when Donnie viewed what I did as pushy and self-centered or narcissistic or whatever he thought, and said, "Don't ever come to my karaoke again. If I do, I'm gonna have you kicked out, blah blah blah." And so at that point in time, I felt like that was the beginning of the end of my time at karaoke. Again, strictly because Donnie was one of the first people I ever met when I came out to bars, and to have that end so harshly and so mean, and I'm probably gonna mention it again too, even though I shouldn't, continue mentioning it. But there was that one point in time when Donnie was actually he was a good person. He was fun to be around, and I feel like he just let all of that get to his head, you know. I mean, that's personally what I think. Anyway, I sort of got off topic. Will you stop? So I sort of got off topic from off topic. So the last topic I was talking about was, you know, approaching the end of the karaoke sessions era, which I felt, you know, again, I was starting to feel burned out. It felt more like I was, you know, not that I was practicing for nothing, but practicing like it was a job to be doing it. And some of it, you know, like I was starting to become a little burned out by it and just wanted to get it done and finished. And that sort of went beyond my love for singing. And so every time let me get on to the next topic. The final 4 themes, which were bucket list, fan favorites, karaoke roulette, and last chancers. Oh wait, hold on. I also need to, you know, I might as well mention it right now. When I posted, like towards the middle of when I started to post all the old videos up, one of my camera cards would not work anymore, and no matter how hard I tried, no matter how many YouTube videos I looked up saying how to make the camera work and fix the problem, the camera still wouldn't work. I mean, the camera card still would not work. So there's a huge chunk of King's Den Sessions videos and karaoke sessions videos that I just couldn't post because the card wouldn't work for me at all. So I'm sorry if there's a huge chunk of videos I left out, but I did not do it on purpose. I really wanted to post them, but I couldn't. We're approaching the turn here. So I just wanted to get that out of the way first and just mention it. I'm making sure it's still current 8 minutes. Okay, I got another 12 left to go. So yeah. All right. I should have drank a swig of water before I left. Now, as of this film date, I heard that there was a wreck on Locust Street, which we're on now. Locust and 15th. And I'm just gonna check out the damages while I'm doing this walking route. And forgive me for my huffing and puffing over these last couple videos and for all the videos. But this is the most walking I've done in a long time. And it's sort of like helping me, you know, start to walk more again, and you know, it'll help me lose weight, which means the less heavy I am, the better my singing may or may not be. Actually, with that said, I'm going to continue with the bullet points here. Yeah. The final 4 themes were my way of singing what I, deep down in my heart, had dreamed about singing and wanted to feel accomplished by doing those particular themes. Oh, that, okay. Okay, that's what happened. I thought it was this building here. We'll take a look at that on my walk back. Go ahead. So yeah, like I said, when Donnie and I went our separate paths, and we no longer talked to each other, and was solely focused on Richie's karaoke, I was helping him out a lot by, and I think I've said this before too, helping him load up the karaoke equipment, help bring in the karaoke equipment, help him set up a little bit of that karaoke equipment, and at the end of the night, help reload all of the karaoke equipment into the back of Richie's truck. And also in doing so, he could provide me a ride to and from the bar in a safe manner. And I forgot to mention this in my first couple of videos, but whenever I would walk to the King's Den, and by the time I got there, let's say Donnie or Richie was just starting to bring out the equipment out of the back of their cars or whatever, you know, after I was done filming the video, I would stop what I was doing, help them, you know, unload and bring it to the King's Den, and if I was still there at the end of the night, I would, you know, when they got done packing up all their stuff, I would help them bring it back. Like with Donnie, I would help bring it back to the trunk of his car, and you know, I did the same thing. You know, I helped out the same way with Richie too, which is I would, you know, like I said, help him pack up and help it bring it in the back of his trunk bed and in the back seat, and made sure everything was put away properly and all of that. So what time? 12, almost 13 minutes. Okay. So basically, I'm a really helpful guy, and I, you know, try and help out whenever I do. And another instance in in Donnie's Messenger hateful message to me, he said it that I yell at I yell into them, hold on, mower. He said that I would yell into the mic and scream at people, which was just not true. Whenever I do, let's say I'm doing a song parody, and I want a quick setup, what it is, what the parody is, and, you know, let's say I'm doing Twilight One. Let's say I did Twilight One for the first time. When I get the mic, I would say, "Hi, I'm back. This is a song I wrote called Twilight One. It's a parody of We Are Young by Fun, featuring Janelle Monáe. Hope you enjoy it." And then the track would start. And there were some songs I sang that had a little bit of importance to me, and I wanted to say that before the karaoke track started. And again, I think his ego got in the way of him and confused that for something else, which again, I'm assuming he had no ill intentions by it. He was trying to, you know, talk to me about it, but at the same time, there was sort of a nastiness to that message. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic again. But yeah. So the next point I want to get into is so at the last. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, good.
So we're sort of coming to towards the last night or two of my karaoke history. Everything was going smoothly until like the night before my final karaoke night, which we're coming up to the queue again right now. But yeah, basically another bar fight broke out, and this time it wasn't at the King's Den, it was at the Golden Q. And I feel better, you know, reading what I wrote down, because I feel like I've been stuttering, I've been saying and a lot. So yeah, during the 59th karaoke session, Karaoke Roulette, which happened to be my last karaoke night at the Golden Q here, which we're coming up on too, a bar fight broke out that was more violent than the one that went down at the King's Den when I started. And I actually checked when that bar fight was, and it was late November and not December. So, I mean that first bar fight. So yeah, that was the last karaoke night at the Golden Q. And when I say Karaoke Roulette, I mean Richie chose all my songs that I did that night. I did practice about half of the songs that I ever performed with Richie, so I had sort of a good mindset going into it that, you know, I would pretty much do well on most every song that Richie picked out for me. I want to check the time. 15 minutes. So I'll talk about this last one, and then I'll end the video. And this is pertaining to Donnie too. Throughout the last couple of Golden Q karaoke nights, towards the end of the night, when Richie and I were sort of packing up, or when Richie was packing up, I'll wait until the cars pass. Donnie and Todd showed up to bring in and set up their equipment, so that way they would be set for the next night. Since at that time I still felt like Donnie was a dick for how the tone of that angry Facebook Messenger message sounded, I tried to stay as far away from him as I could, because I didn't want our animosity towards each other to bleed into our actual lives. The whole situation sort of felt like it was a personal attack on me for the way I went about things, and the way I was, because that's how I felt like he was viewing me. So, yeah, I just tried to really not make a big deal about it, not have it be as public as it was, or as it kind of was. But yeah, at the same time, I just felt, again, I felt really hurt that a person that I've known for this long would suddenly turn angry and egotistical towards me for something that I've been doing since the beginning of karaoke, when I had the parody karaoke instrumental CDs. It was like the same thing with, you know.
Evan.
Yeah. Oh, hey Mo, how are you?
In my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You're living down here.
No, I'm just recording videos for my YouTube channel.
That's my house there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm living on Grant Street now.
Grant what?
Between it's the 80 Thomas building.
Oh, okay. How you been?
I've been good. I sent Rob a friend request on Facebook.
Did you send me one?
No, but I will today.
Okay.
See you later. Yeah. That was sort of in the moment, like, and I gotta explain this right now too. That was when I was doing my time with the YMCA. Rob was at the sports director, and Maurice was the maintenance man. And me, him, and Rob would joke around in the office, and we would share some good laughs. And so, when I saw him now, I honestly didn't recognize him until about like a second and a half in. Like it takes me a while. Like I've met so many people, it sort of it takes me a while to process. Okay, who is he? Where I know him from? Yeah, and I've seen him around sporadically. So again, sorry to get off topic here, but that was something that just happened out of the blue. So, alright, so I'm going to end it here at the 17th, and here comes part 11.